everybody. Hope you're having a great July 5th. Got a little story for you from the Library of Congress about Phineas Taylor Barnum, born in Bethel, Connecticut on this day, July the 5th of 1810. Barnum did not invent the modern three-ring circus, nor did he even apply his flair for publicity to the circus until he was more than 60 years old. But his name continues to be associated with the spectacle that he called the greatest show on earth. In 1835, 1 year after moving to New York City, having already worked as a clerk, a merchant, a lottery agent, and a journalist, Barnum joined the ranks of professional showmen by introducing to the public an elderly woman named Joyce Heth as George Washington's 161-year-old nurse. Although at the time of Heth's death in 1836, the story was exposed as a hoax, Barnum had found his calling in the world of entertainment and in the power of novelty to draw and to delight a crowd. So, in 1842, Barnum took over the American Museum in New York City and augmented its more conventional exhibits of stuffed animals and waxworks with the curiosities that he had collected from around the world. He brought to the museum oddities of all sorts. There were those that were genuine and fake, living and dead. Among the most famous of his attractions were the Fiji mermaid, a cross between a human and a fish. Ing Chang, Siamese twins, and Charles Stratton, a 25-inch tall man, whom Barnum promoted as General Tom Thumb. Barnum and Stratton toured extensively, and Stratton drew nearly 20 million ticket buyers to Barnum's museum. Barnum even brought Stratton to the White House, where the two men met President Abraham Lincoln. In 1850, in an effort to transform his image into that of a more refined patron of the arts, Barnum went to great expense to import and publicize Swedish soprano Jenny Lind, the Swedish Nightingale, and her tour was an immense success. Barnum expended much of his savvy for publicity on his own life, and he toured the country giving lectures on various topics, including the art of money getting. In 1848, he built a home for himself near Bridgeport, Connecticut that he called Iranistan, modeled after the Royal Pavilion in Brighton, England. He wrote multiple versions of his autobiography, updating and supplementing it regularly with new stories. He also served 2 terms in the Connecticut State Legislature, after which he was elected mayor of Bridgeport. And as mayor, he fought prostitution and discrimination against blacks. In 1870-71, Barnum developed a new traveling show, which toured the United States and Europe, combining circus and animal acts, and exhibits and novelties. In 1880, Barnum entered into a partnership with successful circus manager James Bailey to create what ultimately became known as the Barnum and Bailey Greatest Show on Earth. Barnum enjoyed the publicity that he generates. As a matter of fact, 2 weeks before his death, a New York newspaper obliged Barnum by printing his obituary early enough so that Barnum might savor it. Here's a good one from The Humbugs of the World, an account of humbugs, delusions, impositions, quackeries, deceits, and deceivers generally in all ages, by P.T. Barnum, published in 1866. Here's a good one. The greatest humbug of all is the man who believes or pretends to believe that everything and everybody are humbugs. I hope you have got the spirit of the circus with you today. Enjoy your day, folks. I'll talk to you soon.